Okay, everyone, are you ready for some real fun? Well, today we have, actually, probably for the next couple of videos at least, we'll have a very special treat for you because today we're going to the fair now that we're in our yeoman's disguise. One other interesting thing that happened was I got a Unicomp keyboard and we'll be using it. So now, unfortunately, this game doesn't have much typing in it, so you won't get to hear it much of the time, but at least when I'm saving games, now instead of what it sounded like before, it will sound like this. Ha! 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 I press keys on the keyboard.
Good for you.
It's so awesome. Oh, also, thank you very much to a commenter on a previous video who pointed out that when you're saving a game here and you're overwriting a game, you can just press Control-C like that to clear out the old saved game name. Saves a lot of time. Thank you very much. I never knew that before. So, all right. Yeah, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the fair. Of course, we go to the town, and
Now there's a fair flag.
yeah. Now this which was not previously here has shown up. Can I look at it? Yes, the marketplace is filled with the noise and bustle of the Saturday fair. We can also go to these other places like the pub. But the pub door is locked. There's nobody there. And other places like the Abbey here, if you try to get in here, it's also closed. Most of the
Even
monks.
the monks are at the fair.
Everybody's at the fair,
Wow.
man. What if we go to the castle?
Oh,
Alright,
that poor guy is not at the fair.
there's a guard here.
He's probably even more pissed off than usual because he's not there.
State your business. I'm a fine archer in search of work. Perhaps the sheriff could use me in his service. If you want to impress the sheriff, go over to the fair and win the archery tournament. That'll guarantee you a job. Take my word for it. Why should I take your job?
Take your word for it.
Why should I take your word for it, buddy? I don't know you. I don't...
Maybe he won 1 year.
Oh, maybe that's what he means. Alright, let's go to the fair. And the fair is a very jolly, very happening place. Ooh, look at that woman up there. I think that's...
I wonder if she's important.
I think that's Marion. She's a lovely, shy lass. Wait, don't run away. Let's talk to her. You wouldn't... What?
You're talking to the pickpocket.
I'm talking to the wrong person.
Ugh, that is not a good look for her.
Good day, milady.
Sir, you are most bold. Please step aside.
I'd heard that the ladies of Nottingham are of unsurpassed beauty, and now I am convinced.
Sir, I must ask you again that... Oh!
Is something wrong, milady? Can it be that we've met before?
Oh, Nay, 'twas only that you reminded me of a certain rogue I know.
What? A rogue? How you wound me.
He's a most foolish rogue who forgets his danger when surrounded by enemies.
Nay, he never forgets, save when dazzled for but a brief moment by a vision of loveliness.
Then I must by all means be on my way.
What? No, don't go away. Come back. Hey. Oh, carries
He
over.
is a sly one. Sir, I shall not speak any more with you. It isn't proper.
Oh, you want to see something improper? Oh, I'll show you improper, lass. It would be most unseemly for a common yeoman to lay hands upon such a lady. But he's not a common yeoman, he's a very uncommon yeoman. Alright, whatever. That is indeed Marion, and she's, not going out of character or anything like that. So I'm going to spend a lot of time looking through all the stuff that's at the fair. There's a lot of stuff here, and a lot of it's really funny. There are a lot of funny in-jokes and things hidden here. So let's get started. This guy has a cart full of large jugs. Oh, he has large jugs. I wouldn't be too interested in these jugs, sir. They're old privy pots I'm hauling off from the castle.
Ugh.
The mule looks displeased with its lot in life. Most of the time when you try to click on someone, he just says, I'll keep my hands to myself around here. If I could talk, I wouldn't be hauling this cart around. Can we shoot the mule, put it out of its misery? No. It is Richard, Aaron's son. A man named Aaron bearing a fertile of sticks. I used to be a programmer for Sierra Online, but hauling wood is much easier work.
My dad wants me to move up in the world, so I'm going to be a swineherd when I grow up.
Alright, I guess that's better than being a programmer for Sierra Online or something.
I guess.
Oh, here's a familiar man. And here's a familiar woman. Or is it a woman with a familiar? Reminds me of Spielberg.
Or a bad day.
On a bad day.
Oh, on a bad day. Reminds me of the alleys of Shapir. Only, well, earthier.
Where are the dancing women? That's what I want to know. Alright, here's a man looking at the rugs. How do I know these rugs came from Daventry? Trust me. A man selling rugs, who apparently is named Oswald Oakhurst, which used to be near where Sierra was headquartered, of course. These fine rugs come from the King's Palace in Daventry, auctioned off for but a fraction of their worth. Why, you can even see the crest of Daventry upon one and the shield of Lytton upon another. Lytton, of course, being the city from the Police Quest series, and Daventry obviously being from King's Quest. And the price? 10 marks for the large and 7 marks for the small, which is a little more than we can afford.
Yeah.
What's this person? A woman looking at the pots. Oh, she likes pot.
If I stand here long enough... Oh, wait, that's the wizard. Or wit's end.
I think that's the woman talking.
Oh, okay. If I stand here long enough, looking needful, perhaps one day the potmonger will deign to notice me.
Good customer service skills on the part of a pot guy there, buddy. This man shows more interest in gossiping with a neighbor than in tending to his own wares. Hey, pot person. I'm busy.
George Bush!
What? Why is George Bush selling pots in a fair in Nottingham? I don't get the joke. Let's see. A peasant... Actually, I think that's the pot that I was clicking on, but alright, so let's talk to the peasant bent with age. If the potmonger has no time for me, I'll go buy my pots elsewhere.
I'm surprised nobody's just stealing them.
Could, yeah, you could just grab them, but apparently Robin Hood doesn't have any need for them. A half-gill pot. A pint pot. All of these pots are different sizes. Wow, that's interesting. A nipperkin pot. Wow. Alright, here's a man talking to a peasant. Yonder potmonger shows not the slightest care for his own business. Yeah, I noticed that. Here's a young man with a sack on his back. What do you carry to the fair, young man with a sack on your back? A sack. I can see that. What have you in the sack? Feathers, sir, and right heavy they are. A sack of feathers? How heavy could it be? Well, I had to fill the bottom with stones, didn't I?
Sure.
Okay. And why is that? To keep the feathers from floating away.
So you put them at the bottom of the sack. Good job.
I wish you luck in the world, for you shall surely need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sure, buddy. Let's see, did I already look at these people?
No, you haven't.
A woman listening to gossip. And a woman gossiping. Oh, and is there a... Oh, nothing of interest back there. Alright, let's talk to the woman.
Well, I hear that she dances in the woods.
Really?
Nay, and to think she was one of the Queen's ladies. Aye, the abbot said to me, Agnes the other night, that sure as he's a holy man, the maid Marian is a witch. What? Your Agnes talks to the abbot? She must be all of 15. She goes to the abbot for private instruction now.
Oh, really?
He took one look at her and said, Minnie, you send that girl around for private instruction.
Poor girl.
She says he instructs her most wonderfully.
Sounds a little creepy, but alright.
I noticed Agnes getting a bit thick about the waist these days. Whatever do you mean, dearie? Don't interrupt you, Rudesby.
Rudesby.
I like that. Rudesby.
Rudesby. That's a new one. I've not heard that before. Alright, who's this person? Oh, it's just a woman looking at the fair.
It all looks so wonderful, I hardly know where to start.
She's Mistress Yalki.
Hey, there's a Yalki in one of the people who made this game. I know that.
I wonder where the scrumpy cider is.
The scrumpy cider. Alright.
Is it just me or does it look like she has a beard?
I think that's just the lighter blue coloring of her blouse or whatever. Apparently these people are so interesting that the game couldn't even be bothered to put a description on them, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, well, we've used up a whole video just looking at this screen pretty much, and there are a couple more screens to the fair, so I anticipate this is going to be going on for a while, but it's, I hope it's all in good fun. I actually find some of the stuff at this fair pretty funny, so we will catch up with you at the fair in a future video. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.
Goodbye.